Moravian. I mean, he allowed all of them freedom to join any church they chose. But that was it. He did not abolish serfdom. I'm running out of, but anyway, before we go, there's one person I just have to mention, because this person reminds me of what I used to dream about as a young man. I mean, hey, folks, yes, I used to dream of being President of the United States, and I knew I could solve all the country's problems and all the world's problems. Here is a man who believed he could. An Austrian ruler named Joseph II. By 21st century standards, he could have gone down in history as perhaps the greatest that ever was. But, all right, what did he do? First thing he did, I mean, he set forth the principles of the Enlightenment. He abolished serfdom. I mean, by 21st century, hey, that's what he should have done. He granted religious freedom, right? That's what he should have done. He made numerous other reforms, abolished torture. Well, everything he did seems to have gone wrong. He even eliminated the death penalty. He established a principle: everybody is equal before the law. In other words, the nobles and the former serfs are all equal before the law. But the Australian people were just overwhelmed. For one thing, when he allowed religious freedom, he alienated the church. I mean, his country was primarily Roman Catholic. Well, he alienated the church. Well, when he freed the serfs, you might think, hey, wasn't that great? Well, the serfs all of a sudden found themselves, they had no land, they had no work. The nobles were without their services, so actually the serfs and the nobles alike turned against him. In fact, everything he did, having done everything the Enlightenment philosophers told him to do, everything he did turned out wrong. And he wrote on his grave, "Here lies Joseph II, who failed in everything he attempted." What's the lesson for us? You do too much too fast. See, Frederick made a couple of reforms and stopped. Joseph tried to go all the way with the reforms, and the result was chaos, disaster. Nobody liked him. He turned his whole country against him. He might have tried freeing the serfs a few at a time, saying after working 20 years you're free, or after you turn 45 you're free, if you don't want to live that long. There are all kinds of things he might have done differently. As it was, he alienated everybody. All right, anybody have any comments or questions? You may know.